Hi Gemini, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. If you haven't got your Tribal Tuesday seat yet, you can do that. If you haven't got your Mindset Magic seat yet, you can do that. And also, if you want to get a discount on the next quarter calendar, you need to buy the first one. So each time you get it, you will get a discount on the following quarter. With that said, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the week ahead has in store for you, Gemini. All right, and this week you get the Hierophant for your actions and interactions with, so your actions in your path, actually, right? Which is awesome because the Hierophant card suggests that you're, not only are you playing by the rules, but this week you're going to go above and beyond them. I don't know what it is, but I get this feeling that you're kind of, it's almost like this week you discover a loophole that really works in your favor, whether this comes to your work, whether it comes to some legal situation that you've got going on. For a lot of you, this could be in your academic life as well. This Hierophant card is basically saying, it's almost like, I'm getting this feeling of you, Gemini, being in a really strong position in your mind and saying, you know what, I'm going to play your game. I'm going to play it by your rules and I'm still going to win. It's kind of like, for those of you that are in an underdog situation at the moment, and this is the feeling that I get, it's almost like you, Gemini, are the underdog at the moment. And you might be looking at things going, you know, shit, my back's against the wall here. I'm not really sure what to do. And it's kind of like there's something within you this week that kind of says, you know what? That's fine. I can do this and I can deal with this. And it's almost like you're saying to yourself, you know what? I'm going to go up against you. I'm going to use all of your own rules and all of your own tactics, and I'm still going to win this. I will say this to you, my dear Geminis, whatever is going on in your life at the moment, whatever challenge you are facing, you will come out the victor. Is it going to be easy? No, for sure. And you might be looking at this kind of like, shit, I've got this mountain to climb and I'm not sure I've got the tools to do it. Use whatever it is that's being used against you or to hold you back in some way, shape or form. Use that same energy and those same tactics and those same rules. It's literally like, that's how I'm hearing it. I'm going to play your game and I'm going to play it by your rules and I'm still going to win. Good for you. Get in there. Your communications and conversations, you have the Five of Swords, right? So the first thing that I noticed there, more than anything else, the Hierophant card, number 5. Five of Swords, number 5. Fives are challenging energy. 5 is the number of change, evolution. It's the number of strife and discord. Whenever you see the 5 of Swords, this is about really tough communications, tough conversations. In general, the fact that you have this in your communications and conversations means that this week you could really be going through it. You could be having some really heavy conversations. And for some of you, you could be like, hang on a sec, how did we get here? It's almost like this, how is this about me? And I get this feeling that whatever you're dealing with at the moment feels very personal. It's almost like it feels like an attack. Do you know what I mean? I'm looking at it and I'm like, look at the figure on the card as well, right? It really does feel like, you know what? All right, you're saying that this is the way that things need to be done, or this is the thing that needs to be brought up. But why does this feel like a personal attack on me? That's the feeling that I'm getting from this. And the fact that you've got these 2 5s means that the liberation and the freedom from this situation will come, but you do have a little ways to go yet, whatever that means to you. Your money and materials, you have the Knight of Swords. So now it starts to be a bit more clear, right? Your Knight of Swords is about money, it's about finances. No, your Knight of Swords is not about money and finances. Money and materials is about money and finances. Sorry about that. Your Knight of Swords is about fast, aggressive communication. Sometimes it could be legal situations that show up. I gotta be honest with you, I feel like whoever it is that's doing this attacking stuff they're full of shit. I gotta be honest with you. It feels like this person is giving a lot of hot air. They've got a lot to say. They're very, very loud all of the time. And it's not like gregarious loud. It's just like obnoxious loud. It's like this person's always got something to say, always got an opinion. And I feel like it's kind of, whoever this person is, kind of, I'm gonna tell on you. Do you know what I mean? It's like a very childish, and almost just very sullen, Saturnian sort of energy about this person. I don't like them at all. So whoever it is that this person that you're dealing with, I kind of feel like this person, whoever it is that's launched something against you, they will fall on their own sword. That much I can tell you. You may have to still deal with it for at least another 2 to 3 weeks to come, but it will definitely come to a close. With that said, when it comes to your finances, now is the time for you to really be very careful about money. Be very careful about resources. If somebody tries to press you or finesse you out of your money, out of your resources, this is not a time to lend. It's not a time to borrow either or, right? This is not a time for that. This is a week for you to really be very conscious about your money and materials. When it comes to your health or your home, expert opinion, right? This is a week for you. Whatever you're doing, do everything by the book, right down to the last letter. And the reason I say that is because it leaves nothing open to interpretation. And this week, this energy really kind of surrounds you, Gemini. So it's really important that you don't allow anything to be left up for, interpretation. Oh, well, they said this, so that must mean that. No, it doesn't. And this is why I say whatever you do say this week, be very precise, be very concise, and, say what you need to say and leave it at that. Don't embellish, don't add, and don't make any of it, whilst they're making it personal, don't you make it personal. Hold on to your integrity this week, because I promise you in the long run, it will really pay off. And then finally, some good news, right? In your love and relations, you have the 3 of Wands. This kind of feels like it's your ticket out. And I've got to be honest with you, for a lot of you Geminis, I've seen a move coming. I've seen a move coming for a long time for a lot of Geminis. This could be the week where you really finally make that decision and say, look, you know what, I think we're going to be better served elsewhere. For those of you that are partnered, this 3 of Wands kind of says that you guys have got your eye on somewhere else. That's the best use of your energy at this moment in time. It also suggests that there is harmony. Ooh, excuse me. It also suggests that there is harmony. But more importantly, there is this idea that we're in it together. So your relationship, for those of you that are partnered, looks very good. It's kind of everything else that you guys are dealing with. It could be red tape. It could be bureaucracy. For some of you, you could be wrongfully accused. There's definitely that kind of energy this week that's really coming up. For those of you that are single, again, your loved ones and, all of that. This is your ticket out, right? These people, your loved ones, your family, the family that you've chosen as well. It doesn't have to be blood family. These are going to be your ticket out of whatever it is that you're experiencing at the moment. And then finally, your key to the week is jumped out. It is the Lovers card, right? This is really good news. The fact that you've got this as your key to the week is brilliant. The Lovers card actually represents the sign of Gemini. This means that you show up as yourself for yourself. This suggests to me, one, that you're able to traverse and also succeed in any battles that you face this week. It suggests that the decisions that you're making are the right ones, and it means that everything that you're doing, you are presenting yourself as nothing more or nothing less than yourself. And that is a truly powerful place to be. It's a very, very, very powerful energy, because the universe rewards authenticity. I truly believe that. So with that said, I know, I'm sorry I couldn't give you any, easier or better news, but you guys know me by now. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Let me know if it's not too personal in the comments, how it shapes up. Stick to your guns, right? Stay true to who you are, right? Be present and focused and conscious about that at all times. And whatever it is, no matter how personal it feels, make sure that you don't stoop to anybody else's level this week. All right? Take care, and I'll see you soon.